Tonight, the library is hosting another excellent program. Sam Ducharme hiked the Appalachian Trail all the way, and he's here tonight to tell us his story. Sam, what makes people hike the Appalachian Trail?
Well, a lot of people that I met seemed like everybody had their own why. In my case, I had two boys that were grown. I was a canine officer for many years. I was retired with my dog. My dog at that point had gotten old and passed away. So it was the first time I was ever responsibility free. And after working 20 years in a prison, I was ready to go spend some time in the woods by myself.
How did you get started?
So I decided it was the worst winter of ever. It was 2014 winter where we just had so much snow and all we did was shovel and bring firewood in the house and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go down to Georgia. I'll start hiking on the Appalachian Trail. When I get tired of it, I'll just come home and it'll be spring.
What did you expect and what didn't you expect?
I expected, after working in the prison for 20 years, to just go out in the woods and just relax, get away from people, enjoy the Tweety birds, the Georgia weather and everything. And what I didn't expect was how hard it was. I mean, from day one, I remember the first 40 miles were just torture. My body was so sore. The hills were so big. You never seemed to catch your breath. The muscle pain from being out of shape, I never hiked before, was torture. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
Was there a scary moment that you experienced at all?
So I thought I was pretty comfortable with everything out in the woods, having hunted and trapped for years. But what I didn't know is the wildlife that I expected to scurry in every direction when I came walking through the woods. They were so accustomed to people along that Appalachian Trail that they actually looked at us for sources of food. They're hoping we're going to wash our noodles out in the stream, or maybe leave our food bag where they can get them in the middle of the night. So when you find out that these wild animals, these bears, these coyotes and things like that, these scavengers, are not afraid of you, then it's a little unnerving.
Any memorable moments or favorite peaks on the trail?
Yeah, so there's over 350, almost 400 peaks.
Wow.
Right? So sometimes they really knock your socks off. It all depends on what's going on in your mind. If you're willing to accept this amazing experience, then that's going to be your favorite peak. Yeah. And some of them you just walk over with nary a glance because you're just doing a job. But I will tell you one that stands out because it is a favorite for Appalachian Trail hikers. It's called McAfee's Knob. It's in Virginia, and you can stand on a ledge that looks out over the Watauga Valley, and it's just remarkable. And that was my 1/3 of the trail day. So when you get to a landmark that's as beautiful as that, and it means something, that one really stands out.
How did it change how you felt about nature?
Well, not to get all kooky on you, but nature, my relationship with nature is similar to what some people have, a religious relationship with their higher power or whatever. I just have so much utmost respect and love for the outdoors. I mean, think about it. Those trees, all those leaves in the summer, they're not just beautiful. They don't just make wood. I mean, they are the reason we can breathe every day. So when you have a connection like that, and then you can spend so much time in the forest, it makes your love and respect for all things natural even stronger, and it's just wonderful.
So, are there any advice to the rest of us?
Yeah, so I like, when I sell my books and I sign these books, I usually put in there, find your trail. So my advice to people is, you know what, you don't have to go hike the Appalachian Trail. You can go down to any little trail in your town and just go take a few steps. Anybody can do it. Just get out there, listen to the birds, feel the wind on your face, get some fresh air, and that's all it takes. I mean, just a little bit.
Thank you, Sam.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
From the Gilman Room at the Holliston Public Library, this is Chris O'Lawless.